It's time we had a chat. It's time we had a talk. And I want to tell you guys, share with you the truth. As we often discuss here multiple times a day, and begin by saying thank you. And I'm going to say thank you for those who've donated to the channel and have sent super thanks. And let me move my microphone so this wind doesn't take over. I didn't know it was windy out here. So thank you for those who've sent super thanks. I don't go live. I haven't gone live in a while, so super chat's not an option. But the super thanks, greatly appreciated. Now, YouTube is a platform, as you all know, where content creators have the ability to earn money, be monetized, build businesses in a variety of different ways. We've talked about them, we've discussed them before. And we even just the other day talked about how some have been demonetized by YouTube by accident or, for breaking the rules and so on and so forth. And then there's consequences and you got to figure out what you're going to do next. It has come to my attention that YouTube is taking a significant portion of the revenue that we earn by having these conversations, by making this content, by creating these videos. And I wasn't entirely aware until this morning just how much they were taking. And it was by accident because we were looking, Michelle and I were sitting here where we do. Every morning we pretty much sit out here and just talk. And I saw a video that I know for a fact that YouTube showed me the first or second comment. It's probably second because Sarah's usually the first, that a super thanks was left for $99.99. Big red, stands out. The ironic part about this is YouTube doesn't show me comments in order. And YouTube has been showing me the same 3 comments that are days old for however long they've existed. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube doesn't share my videos like they used to. Subscribers are saying, I haven't seen you. I'm glad you're making videos again. I've been making multiple videos every day for as long as I can remember. The algorithm is doing wild, weird, and crazy things. And we've been down this road before, and here we are again. And whatever happens, whatever resolution we have after this is cool, it's fine, it's great. And then eventually we will be back in this boat again, having this conversation again that YouTube has decided to change something. I will say that something that probably won't change too much on YouTube is lying. We've talked a lot about lying in the last 48 hours, probably, in regard to the Democrats and the government shutdown and Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer and AOC, Elizabeth Warren, Jasmine Crockett, you name it. The list goes on. And I've got more that I'm going to share with you guys here later. And so stick with me, subscribe to the channel, because if you don't, you may never see me again. In theory, turn on notifications, but just look me up because YouTube's not going to put my videos out there like that. But if you just look me up, odds are I've got at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 videos for the day. And I think they're good. I think they're helpful. I think they're great conversation. I think they're eye-opening. I think that they are helpful and informative. And I want to share as much as I can with as many people as possible to help as many people as I can. And I'm scrolling the homepage and I see this thumbnail and I know what it is because Michelle told me about it, but this is the first time YouTube's shown it to me. And this is kind of strange. It's kind of odd. Like, why would YouTube show me things that I don't want to see? Like, YouTube has literally been showing me the opposite of what I'm interested in, no matter what, which I'd have to assume is why I'm getting less views, is because YouTube is not showing viewers what they're interested in. And therefore, everyone who was interested in watching my content before isn't being shown my content. And therefore, I would have to, if I want to, in theory, get seen, make content that you don't enjoy so that YouTube would push it. But then there's this interesting conundrum with doing that, because it ultimately pisses you off when I do that, or if I were to do that, and it could just backfire. And then YouTube still doesn't show it to other people, and it shows it to you. You don't like it, and then it's just a never ending spiral down. So anyway, I'm not doing that. But after looking at this this title, this thumbnail, and experiencing it myself, I can assure you that after voting red, Republican, Trump, our prescription costs have not doubled, okay? You know, but that's the thing. There are lies being pushed, twists of the truth, omissions, and clever wording. And it's the world we live in, folks. I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to be 100% honest and as clear and as straightforward as I possibly can be with you right now. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll try to put up as many super thanks as I can to highlight you all. I didn't even know they were there. YouTube's not even showing them to me. But as I was reviewing analytics, I came across the video that I was telling you guys about, and I noticed that my RPM was really, really high compared to the CPM. RPM is usually half or less than the CPM. This RPM was like 90% or 85% of what the CPM was. And I was like, oh, it makes sense, because the RPM includes the super thanks and the donations. But then I looked over and I noticed that the super thanks donation section said $49. And I'm thinking, maybe it was a different video. Maybe it was a different one. But then I pull it up and it's like, no, that's the video that I got a $99.99 super thanks on. But YouTube's only giving me 49 bucks. Did a little bit of digging, because I thought I thought YouTube only took like 30%.
Hey creators, let's talk about Super Thanks, a feature that lets you earn money and connect with your viewers in a new way. I'll walk you through what Super Thanks is and how to use it.
And sure enough, I was right. Roughly 30%. I should receive roughly 70% of your donations. Thank you again. And in essence, roughly 70 bucks considering, but instead I'm only getting 49. I'm not upset. I'm not complaining. I'm only sharing because I want you guys to know how this works. And come to find out, YouTube gives the creators 70% after fees.
Under transaction revenue, you'll see earnings from Super Thanks for that video. Note that creators receive 70% of Super Thanks revenue after deductions like local sales tax and applicable App Store fees. You'll receive these earnings through AdSense.
And so apparently there's about $30 worth of fees and a near $100 super thanks. And therefore, you guys showing your appreciation and support, greatly appreciated. Very humble over here. Thank you so much. Honored. And you send 100 bucks, we get 49. YouTube keeps the rest. Think about that. So, you know, I'm not saying it's a lie. I'm just saying it's a clever rewording of the truth, maybe a little bit of omission and confusion there, but I greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate it. But I would ask that you just don't do it. Thank you so much. But if you want to send 100 bucks, just reach out to me directly and send me $49. Because that's all we're going to get anyway. And I think I like YouTube. I appreciate, this is the best platform, I think. But I do feel like the super chat, super thanks donation structure and format is a huge ripoff for you. And I don't want to see you guys unnecessarily waste your money when you could show your creators you're subscribed to the same level of appreciation without all the waste. And Michelle says, well, they don't do that with our ad revenue. I was like, you're right, because the ad revenue comes from advertisers who they charge differently. And then the donations and supers, well, YouTube is saying that there's fees for transaction fees, iOS app store fees, Play Store fees, all these local taxes and fees. I get it. I understand. But I just want you guys to know the truth, have access to the information, increase knowledge and awareness. And if you still want to do it, that's fine. But if you don't, I understand. I completely agree. I completely understand. And, I don't even have the buy me a coffee link down there anymore or anything like that. If anything, donate to a charity somewhere, pay it forward somewhere. If you want to do something, just share my video. Just share the video, share the information, help others have access to good sources, the truth, and at the very least, anyone over the age of 65 or in the realm of Medicare, you yourself coming up on enrollment or friends and family. This matters and it's really important. We talk a lot on this channel about taking control of your life, making smart choices, and not letting the system overwhelm you. But when it comes to navigating Medicare, it can feel like you're wading through a swamp of total confusion. Plans, coverage, costs, deadlines, you name it. And that's where Chapter steps in. They're not just another company. They're the real deal when it comes to free Medicare help. Chapter's team of experts has helped thousands of people across the country find the right Medicare plan, and they do it with one goal in mind: putting you first. No fees, no pressure, just honest guidance to make sure you're covered without breaking the bank. Big insurance companies have their own agendas, but Chapter's got your back, fighting to get you the plan that works for you. So if you're approaching Medicare age or helping a loved one figure it out, don't go it alone. Call Chapter today at 270-467-2426 and start getting the clarity you deserve. Let's keep moving forward to try to help as many people as possible without lying to them. Yeah, let's do it that way. Because at the end of the day, protecting your health and your wallet, well, that's not just smart. It's living life on your terms.